We're beyond leaving, right? I gave you 3 lawful commands to get up. Because I was just going to tell you to move along. But you didn't. So you're resisting a lawful order.
On January 28th, 2026, an officer working a construction zone patrol effected a felony trespass arrest of a recently fired worker found sleeping on site. This analysis examines 3 questions: whether the 3-command framework complied with controlling use of force precedent, whether the subject's voluntary admission carries doctrinal weight under the 5th Amendment, and whether the officer's modeling of restrained force represents a recognized professional standard.
Yo! Wake up! QS police.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Yo, get up. I'm gonna ask you one more time and then I'm gonna get you up. Get up.
No, fuck, man. No,
I'm assisting.
fuck, man.
I asked you 3 times. Tuck your knees to your chest. All right, we're gonna stand you up. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Face the wall.
Yeah.
All right, listen. You're trespassing. That's why you're handcuffs right now.
Okay.
You were told yesterday to not be here.
Oh, it's not.
You weren't?
No, sir.
All right. Well, I asked you 3 times.
I'll leave.
No, listen to me. Shut up for a second, please.
Yes, sir.
I asked you 3 times to get up. You looked at me. I told you who I was. You didn't respond, which is why you're in handcuffs. You
I
understand?
was asleep. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
All right. You got anything on you that's gonna stick me?
No.
Poke me?
No.
Widen your stance. Farther. There's money in here?
Yes, just bag.
Is your ID in this?
Yes, sir.
Open that up for me. That's what you correct. Stay there for a second, all right?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything in this bag I should be made aware of?
Yes, sir.
So nobody's talked to you about not being here.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you used to like work here or something?
I do work here. Like,
Did they
I
fire
got
you?
fired today. Yes, sir.
So did they ask you to leave after you got fired?
I'm trespassing. I'm sorry.
That wasn't my question. Did they ask you to leave after you got fired?
They told me to leave, yes.
Okay, so why remain on the property?
Because I had nowhere to go.
Okay, you understand trespassing in a construction zone is a felony, right?
Can I leave?
Do you?
Yes, I do. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I'm
listen
sorry.
to me. We're beyond leaving, right? I gave you 3 lawful commands to get up. Because I was just going to tell you to move along. But you didn't. So you're resisting a lawful
I
order.
was asleep, sir. I'm sorry. I was asleep.
You acknowledge my existence by looking at me.
I don't know that I did that. I was asleep, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, stand by for a minute. He's not going to find nothing in that bag, right?
No, sir. I'm sorry.
You ever been in trouble before?
Yeah, yeah.
For what?
My felonies are 30 years ago.
Okay, well, that's not what I asked. I was just asking what you've been in trouble for.
I was 17. I had some B&Es. I have a troubled fucking family life, man.
What's your first name? So I can address you by
Jerry
your first name.
Pettingill.
Jerry?
I go by Mike. My
Mike?
name.
Okay, Mike.
Yes.
How long have you been in Key West?
Friday was a week.
Okay. And you were just working for the construction that was here, and then they fired you today?
I've got some trouble with my wife, man, and I just needed some place warm to go.
What did they fire you for?
Because I fell asleep. I fucked up.
Okay. And you say you got trouble with your wife? Or are you staying with your wife somewhere? Or?
I own a house in North Carolina.
No, I'm talking about here, brother.
I don't know anybody here, man. I just
So you were having trouble with her up there, and then you came down here?
exactly.
You been drinking?
Yeah.
I had a beer at the store over there.
And there's also a little cocktail right here. I don't know if it's no alcohol in it, but.
Keep facing the wall.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to be in any trouble with anybody, man.
Last name, Papa Echo, Tango,
I just came here because it was warm, man.
Yeah, it's just a little cold, trying to get out the wind.
I'm sorry.
He's a junior, River, 11.
I'm not in any trouble. I swear to God, I'm not going to be in any trouble with anybody. Sorry I didn't wake up when you addressed me. I'm sorry.
Keep going back.
You said you've been here a week?
A week.
Have you dealt with us before?
Excuse me?
you
No,
dealt
not
with
at
us
all.
since you've been here for a week?
Nothing. A week Friday. I came here on a Greyhound Friday. I got here at 9 o'clock on Friday, and I've been nothing.
Under United States versus Watson, 1976, an officer with probable cause may effect a warrantless public arrest. The construction site satisfies the doctrinal predicate. The 3-command escalation executed before physical contact is not constitutionally required. No Supreme Court precedent prescribes a specific number of warnings. The framework is universally endorsed by PERF and IACP as de-escalation best practice for nonviolent noncompliance. Graham versus Connor, 1989. establishes that force is assessed under objective reasonableness from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene. The factors include severity of offense, immediate threat to safety, and active resistance. The team lift extraction technique applied here, minimum necessary force, no strikes, no weapons, falls comfortably within the constitutional reasonableness standard. No use of force claim could survive review on this record. Rhode Island versus Innis, 1980, holds that interrogation includes both express questioning and any words or actions police should know are likely to elicit an incriminating response. The subject's spontaneous statement was not elicited by interrogation, it was a reaction to physical sensation. Under Innis, the statement is voluntary, admissible without Miranda, and may be used at trial. Pre-arrest, spontaneous statements are usually admissible against the speaker.
I don't have any place to stay. I'll be working again tomorrow. Like I'm not a bum.
You understand when someone fires you from somewhere and asks you to leave, you leave, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't have anywhere to go. Like. I'm sorry. My bad. I made a mistake. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was just. I didn't have anywhere to go.
I hear you, man.
Yeah.
Here, Jorge.
I don't have any weapons. I don't have anything illegal. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm sorry. I was just trying to stay warm.
Everything is this property secure, clear. Head down.
This is money.
No, I'm taking the lighter out of your pocket.
Stacks.
Company doing it. Something. You're right, throw that in there.
What's that? Oh, right. I got it.
Alright, come on, brother. Follow that officer.
We're going to jail?
Yeah, it's felony trespass, man. And I identified myself when we walked up to you. And I asked you 3 times. Keep walking, don't look at me.
Okay.
Here, your left.
ain't trying to fight you.
No, I know you're not, man. But you understand how many people have told me that and then turn around and try to do something, right?
I ain't trying to fight you, man. I ain't that.
Just watch your step. Don't trip over these.
Don't beat me up. I ain't trying
No,
to
man, I ain't gonna beat you up. I don't beat people up unless they give me a reason to.
I ain't trying to get beat up, bro.
And I don't beat people up. That's not what we do, right? We eliminate any force used upon us. We're gonna go to our left.
Send me on my way.
It's a felony, man.
We gotta do
Really?
this. We're gonna put in his insurance work. We're gonna try to get this fixed squared away, and he can wait for us at the jail.
All right, listen. I'm gonna ask you one question. Before I put you in this car, is there anything I missed?
Nothing.
Because if you bring anything to
Man,
jail,
I've been honest with you, man.
I know
got
you have, and I
nothing.
appreciate
I
that.
got nothing on me.
But do you understand why I'm asking the question?
Got no
correct?
drugs. I got no needles. Got no nothing,
All right.
man. 100% honest, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Step back.
You can't send me on my way.
Not on the felony, brother. Step back here for me. Go ahead.
Oh, this motherfucker's hurt. Man, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was just trying to save one more bad.
I understand that, Mike, but you understand where we're at, right? Like,
No, I don't.
no, okay, so you get fired, you're asked to leave. I understand you're trying to keep warm, but you don't
could have
leave.
told me to leave, though.
I identified myself while you were listening.
It was obvious I wasn't awake, man. Like, you could. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is, right?
Yep.
The legal core is the officer's three-command articulation on camera. Under Florida Statute 810.09, subsection 2, paragraph D, trespass on a construction site is a felony rather than a misdemeanor reflecting documented safety hazards. The predicate elements are documented, prior notice plus termination plus continued unauthorized presence. Florida Statute 843.02 covers the potential resisting officer without violence enhancement. Chimmel versus California, 1969, extends search authority incident to arrest to areas within the subject's immediate control at the time of arrest. United States versus Robinson, 1973, authorizes the full search of the person. The bag in the subject's immediate possession is within both frameworks. The search is constitutionally permissible without additional warrant or consent. Pennsylvania versus Muniz, 1990, exempts routine booking questions and pre-search safety screening from Miranda. The officer here administers two separate safety inquiries, pre-search and pre-transport, both within the Muniz exception. The conversational framing models professional best practice. Berkemer versus McCarty applies to the conversational background interview as non-custodial. The arresting officer earns an A-. Exemplary three-command execution, restrained team lift technique, and a remarkable articulation of restrained force philosophy in response to the subject's fear. 3 minor stylistic concerns prevent a higher grade. The subject earns a D. Failure to comply with 3 lawful commands, voluntary self-incriminating admission, and predicate vulnerability indicators that contextualize but do not excuse the underlying conduct. 3 lessons emerge. First, failure to comply with a lawful command can constitute resisting even when the subject is asleep. Physical responsiveness to a uniformed officer is mandatory. Second, spontaneous statements before arrest are usually admissible. Rhode Island versus Innis requires interrogation elicitation for Miranda protection. Third, officers who articulate restrained force philosophy produce better outcomes. Compliance through legitimacy is more durable than compliance through fear. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.